Okay, before I show you this video, I just want to say that whilst it's handy to read how things are done, being a typical male, I'm visual. I like to see how it's done. And in this video, you will see me struggle like hell, me go in the wrong direction, because I have never done one of these before. Also, I could not find a video online that shows how to do it. Now, my friend, Mr. GVR, as I call him, Gary Van Remortel, out in California, he has the XK8 Bible. And I will put money, and I didn't look, I will put money that there are instructions there on how to do this job. But if you're like me, you like to see it done, which is what I've tried to achieve with this video. Although somewhat messy, I'll leave everything in. And should you need to know anything about the XK8, then just go to Google, type in Gary Van Remortel. I'm not sure if you have to put the word Jaguar, but if you do, then put it. Oh shit, let me try it now, hang on a second. Okay, yeah, just get onto Google, type in Gary Van Remortel, 3 words, and a number of things will come up. One comes up is the Gary Van Remortel XK8 Bible on YouTube, and the other one pops up is To the Garage. Sorry, I'm swaying about there. The other one that comes up is To the Garage, and he is an XK8 guru as well. There are a number of us out there. I would not put myself in the guru class. I just put myself in I know a fucking lot. But Gary Van Remortel knows, I want to say, pretty much everything there is to know about an XK8 XKR, which is why he wrote the Bible, as he calls it. And also, if you go to the Garage, you will see there, John D, his name is, and a hell of a load of stuff on Jaguar XK8s, including some secrets. So there you go. Now let's watch the video. Ah yes, it's my XK8. So, what do we have to do today? The fog light. What's wrong with the fog light, Gary? Well, last time I was out doing my James Bond impersonations and killing Russians. They were shooting at me. I managed to dodge all the bullets bar one, and it hit me right in the fog light. So me and Jaguar need to get it sorted. Let's get it up in the air and attack it. Well, here it is. And as you can see, she took it bravely, but unfortunately didn't survive. I checked the one on the other side here. It's okay, but you know, it's frosted. I mean, look at the beautiful scoop here that is designed to gather all the grit possible and all the rocks and throw them straight into that light. I have a replacement here. No, it's not perfect. But then again, neither is the one that's on the vehicle. And that is why I went for this rather than buying a new one. Yes, I could have bought 2 new ones, but with my car at the moment, she's a work in progress, and I am spending 99% of my money on this baby. But I still want to, you know, keep this one running and okay. I mean, the paintwork's faded. It's my next restoration project, I can tell you that. And it will be one that will be on the channel, but you're not looking at that probably for the next couple of years. So let's get to this one. You cannot get to it from here. You have to take the wheel off and take the inner wheel arch off and get to it that way. So let's get this baby up in the air and take the wheels off. All right, here we are in the wheel arch. Now, can I get to it just through here? Could I be that lucky? Oh, lovely. Come on, baby. All right, let's do it the unconventional way. Well, there it is. I might be able to do it using my handy pandies. I can certainly disconnect it. I tell you what, I have no clue how it comes out. I can get the bulb out, that's easy. Looks like I just push those two side clips and pull it out that way. Can't believe it'll be that easy. Can you? Hang on, let's see if I can. So I'm trying to rig up a light so you guys can see. And I can get to it. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to push it around a bit. And let's see. No, I tell you what, I got to get the light on the top, haven't I? Bear with. While I fuck around trying to get the light in the right position. Alright, let's see. What are you seeing? You're seeing a wrist, aren't you? Do I need to... Alright, hang on a second. Well, I know how to get that out. Hang on, let's do this. Okay, so the wire's off. Let's try those clips. Maybe I need to get a screwdriver, a long screwdriver on those clips. Let me get a screwdriver. Let's see if this works. Well, that certainly appears to be the way to get it out. All right, let me struggle with this and I'll come back to you. Well, that was a fucking waste of time. Now, let me show you. Hang on a second. There are two bolts to undo, believe it or not. You can see the end of one up there, and the other one, you see, down there on the base. Those two need to be undone. I have taken off the wheel arch cover because it was pointless, I was struggling. Also on my vehicle, my front spoiler is fucked, so I just took this little piece off. Obviously, if you have a proper spoiler, like you should, then you're going to have to lower this half of it or do whatever you want. Okay, so let me get those bolts undone and then I will show you what the fuck we're dealing with. Now, hopefully you can see up there to the fog light, the bolt at the bottom there, and also the one at the top. With the spoiler out of the way and a long extension, I should be able to get to that. Alright, with some jiggery and a fair amount of pokery, I've got it out. Must admit I'm curious about this one. I didn't undo that. I'm wondering if there's a piece of broken something inside. These are the two that I had to undo. This one here, and the orientation of the lamp was thusly. You can reach it up through here, using a long extension which takes you right the way through. Let's see if I can get the light in there to show you. We'll see if I can see this. Right through and up to there. Okay, that's how you get the fucking fog light out, and it is a pain in the fucking ass. I'm fortunate I have a speedy electric wrench. That makes the job a lot easier. Now let me have a look and make sure there isn't anything broken inside. Alright, as I said, this was in this position. I did not undo this one. It is, there's a slot. So the most you will have to do, if this one is too tight, you know, you can't pull the lamp assembly out, then you might have to just crack this one. But these other two have to be unbolted because they go through holes. This one goes through a slot. Now it's a matter of getting this busted piece of shit off. And, well, in fact, all I have to do... Hang on, I'm looking at this now. Hang on. Oh, okay, yeah, I've got to move these pieces across. Now we can see how they come out now that we've got it out on the bench. Yeah, that's not going to be easy to get out, but it just looks like we have to push that tab. I want to think... Oh, actually, you may have to pull the tab. You might even be able to do this in the car, but by God, would it be difficult to push down on that tab there. I don't see it being easy in the car. I think this, if ever I have to do another one, this is what I'll do. I'll take the whole assembly out. So now what I got to do is get this piece off of here, throw that in the trash, well, in fact, it's not even get the piece off. It's just get these brackets, these pieces off, and attach them to this new one. Oh, obviously I'm going to have to get the bulb holder out. I'll give that a little bit of a WD to make it move easy. There you go. And then, yes, you know, it's easy to say, but installation is the reverse of withdrawal. Unlike when you're having sex. All right, let me get that bulb out, get it all put back together. Rather a strange video, lots of crap, but hopefully at the end of the day you will find it interesting that this is how the damn thing comes out. And had it not been for a Jaguar forum, I would not have known about those two bolts. This is probably the first video on YouTube that shows you how to replace the fog light. There you go. There's a first. It's a first edition, folks. Now get out in the garage. Go do some shit. Okay, also do note, with these, they are handed. So make sure you put them back in the right place, otherwise you'll never get the fucking bolt in. Well, you may get it in, but it won't be doing anything. So don't forget that. These are handed. Put them back in the right place. Let's see, what is this I'm looking at here? I've got to make sure my ass isn't facing the wrong way. Okay, so this is the bottom here. And... nope, that's the wrong one. See? That's the right one. Goes in there. Just like that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I do other things one-handed. Well, all right, two-handed, I know. No, it's too awkward, but anyway, you see how it's done. Now, get out in the garage and do some shit. Now, just as an aside, to get these pieces off, you push in through here with the screwdriver, which pushes on this tab here, and then you can pull it up. Might be a good idea just to give some WD-40 or something there to help that slide up easy. But that's all you do, is you put a screwdriver in through, you put a screwdriver in through this hole, push, which means you're pushing on that tab there, then you can slide it up and off. Now make sure when you're putting these on you do the right orientation. These are handed, so you need to make sure you get it the right way round. And as you can see there with the arch at the top, You just place it here and oops, there it is, done. That's in place. One in the bottom's already in place. This one I'm gonna have to this one I'm gonna have to glue because it am broked. So yeah, the guys that took it out of the junk car broked it, so I'm just going to put some super glue on there to make sure that baby doesn't come out.